Hey guys, and welcome back to the island. So, just got back. Just kinda do more exploring, see what we find. I should have brought a beacon, that's the only thing I didn't bring. But, not the end of the world. I'd just be curious to find out where this island is in relation to everything else. So, but. Not because I want to teleport there. Or actually, what we could do is if we turn off all these. We'll stop kind of crowding it in. So we're 2,000 meters away from the base. Yeah, we can leave all those back on. So we've been teleported a long way away from where we came from. There's cave colors down there. So I don't know if that means that there's a cave there or what. So guess I'll go towards that cave color. Yeah. I want to kill him because he's going to just keep being annoying to us. So we can kill his ass in 2 hits now with the new weapon, which is good. More of them assholes, as we'd like to call them. Okay, so here's the shore. Oh yeah, we've already checked out the grow basket. Thinking could grab a couple of these. Worst case, we'll just drop them after. Okay, so nothing here. Cave. Perfect. This is something we already have. Yeah, we already have pink caps. Okay. Let's enter the cave. Okay. Not much of a cave. But they must have been here at some point, because they did build those exterior grow beds. That's not where it came from, is it? Could be. Tend to get myself kind of turned around easily. Is that all there's to find here? Oops, shouldn't have done that. Oh, we didn't actually take that much fall damage. Okay, there's something. Okay, why one fall? So I don't see anything over there. Oh, there's another thing up here. I'm guessing that there's a... Let's save in case we die from fall damage. Okay, well I'm just going to take the regular path then. And assume it's going to lead me to where I want to go. Here we go. Some more marble melon seeds. Chinese potato. Oh, this is the multi-purpose room. That's what we want to actually upgrade, to start actually building our base. So that's absolutely awesome. Oops. We were here. And we said we could scan something. Okay, it doesn't matter. Sure, we'll get it afterwards. Possibly this. We already have stasis rifle fragment, but purple tablets, always worth it to have. Ooh, a PDA.
Integrating new PDA.
Oh, so this is a Degrassi base.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched. Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
So this is the crew of the Degrassi. That is actually really interesting. Ooh, can I? No, you can't get an example of that. So. Oh yeah, I was just scan those. And that explains why these are here. Came throughout the China territories where synthetic foods were stigmatized and there remained large tracts of arable land on which to grow fresh produce. Genetically designed prior to the expansion, this plant is highly adapted to different environments and staple in new colonies galaxy-wide, edible. So one thing I thought of is, they did, okay, so in my day, you could just pick stuff up, but I think you can get spores from some plants by hitting them with a knife. See, so we got the seeds. Now the seeds of the marmelon aren't going to go bad. So these ones probably aren't large enough to count the seeds. That one should be. There we go. So now we're filling up our inventory with junk, but... Okay, you just pick pieces of them. That seems to be really good food. Actually, probably better than the marble melons. Because marble melons you get one, for this you get lots. So when we're about to leave, we'll come back and grab some of those, because these are probably going to go bad. But we'll see. I guess they're more food though. They're food, not water. So we don't really need food. What we want is water, so. Or rather, well, we want both, but we want a food that has more water than food. But it will have quite a bit of water in all these pieces. So this is 3. Yeah. I don't think it's very good lore though to eat like 70 potatoes just to get water. You couldn't do that. You couldn't just keep eating potatoes.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, so we actually found out about a possible base. Proposed Degrassi habitat.
Acquired.
That's cool. Okay, so what's all new here then? Well, a lot of it because we've been finding new stuff. Polishing time. Designed for store written. Okay. Yeah. This is actually really useful because it can separate fire and flooding. Floodlights we know about, interior grow beds, moon pools, bonder pots, butt lights, both vehicles. Well, let's see like what the new thing on here was for that, but I think it's just that. I don't think it's anything else, but it's actually only 250 meters away. So we could go explore it. We have the technology. Ooh, composite plant plot.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so they're just different types of plant pots. So these potatoes getting old. Yes, they are. So may as well eat them. Observatory.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, that wall planter gave us an actual thing. So that's silicone. Oh, we have the multi-purpose room now. Perfect. 3/6 boom, very low structure. So we have that, but we don't have the alien containment yet. But maybe we'll find that over there.
Integrating new PDA data.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Yeah, interesting. Just play it again, because it's interesting.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Just want to make sure this is the one we came from. I'm pretty sure that's the one we're going to, but we'll double check. Okay, see, it wasn't. I was thinking, I didn't think I was that full, turned around, but man, we got a couple different things here. Lantern tree. Edible in an emergency. Oh, lantern food. So the lantern fruit we hit to get the spores, or what? No? Just quickly. Lantern. Just gonna quickly check the wiki to see how you get the seed for this one. Okay. Okay. So is it the fruit then? Yeah, it is the fruit that you plant. So we only really need one. Oops. I wanted the fern palm. Just so we have lots of stuff to plant. Oh, there we go.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So, we're getting to know what happened to the crew of the last expedition. As Bart said, they became part of the ecosystem. Oh, it's... Grew? I remember scanning those. Ancient floater. Nowadays, this vast floater have returned English land it's attached to. It's raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay and organic roots seep into the rock, assumed by the floater. For thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Mature floaters are born near the surface, from where they sink to the seabed, attached to any stable surface they may find on the way. So they're fortunate enough to attach to digestible nutrients that will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they attach to close to the surface. In extreme circumstances, the number of flows may attach to a Leviathan-class life force, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floater free to attach to a new host. Creatures which successfully raise and land to the surface are rewarded with budgeting and permanent food supply, allowing them to finally reproduce and begin the cycle again. Sussment, incredible. I agree. So this is off. This island is totally floating. Oh, so there's a number of these. Well, it makes sense to keep this huge landmass. So this is coral shell plate. So you can actually use that. If you run out of coral, you can come here and collect these. So. Well, someone's life pod is nearby. Well, yeah, we would have found his life pod if we would have came over here without using the teleporter. What's that? I'm saving because I don't want to lose all my stuff, but I have no clue what this area is either. But I'm not sure if I can get to that. Okay, where's the... Okay, well, I was gonna go through where I came out, but it's fine enough just to come out here. Yeah, there's absolutely, exactly said, absolutely no resources here. Okay, so I am gonna put on my air bladder. But there you go. I'm very glad I didn't drive all the way over here. It saved me a lot of time because it's a long way back too. So. Okay. Holy crap, it ended up deep.
Integrating new PDA data.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
This is Keen. Life pod detached, okay? Planet fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass and the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
Okay, so that's why.
New blueprint.
That's why this ended up over here.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
Shit,
30
okay.
seconds. Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
See, if we didn't have this, we would have actually not made it. We actually not gonna. We might black out for a second, but there's a power soul charger down there though. So I was actually wondering that if the power cell charger and the battery charger were separate things, which makes sense because power cells are, you can't, they'd be different like amperage and wattage. So. Okay. Oh, now we have a new thing. Okay, so just for a second, I do want to put Keans back on. Just because I want to look for that other. The other thing we got is we got the large oxygen tank, which is really good because it allows us to have even more oxygen, which is huge when doing caves and stuff. So kind of hoping that there's the other charger pods down here. At least that's what I'm hoping. There's rubies and stuff. I'm mostly just looking for the charge pod. Well, that's a gel sack. That's amazing. Okay. Creature salt. We've seen those before. Well, that's an infected biter. There it is. Okay. Oh.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, it gave us a stasis rifle, which is fine. I think I'm just gonna have to come back for some of this stuff. Did it actually not drop?
Motivational note. Craig McGill crashed landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9. fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame star wall. If he can do all that, you can survive one more day. Oxygen.
I want to hear that again. I was kind of panicking about dying.
Motivational note. Craig McWall, in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked a tame star wall. If you can do all that, you can survive one more day.
A star wall, that's funny. Okay. So we're gonna come back here because there's lots of stuff to examine. Be nice. I wonder if there's other proposed Degrassi habitats, but because this one says 200 meters, so I don't know why they'd specify otherwise. So I'm gonna check out the Aurora, and then well, I do want to grab that lantern fruit as well. So I had to go back up there and grab a lantern fruit, as well as a potato, and then we'll plant them and we'll head back. Because maybe our friend will be alive there. Because it sounds like the Degrassi people survived. So our friend may be waiting there for us. That hurt, but... He left a note for us.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
So, but yeah, the CTO, you made it a long way. So, but she was the chief technical officer, so it makes sense that she would make it all the way to the rendezvous. So, I wonder how she got the rendezvous and I didn't though, but maybe, well, I guess my radio was damaged, so, in the fall. So my radio probably wasn't working when he transferred the rendezvous information. That's my guess. You can make any reasonable kind of guess about anything. So okay, so this isn't going really up that much. I believe this is the one that kind of goes the opposite way. But expanding my amount of edible fruit is extremely important. That lantern tree actually seems better than the potatoes. So, okay. So this, I don't think it's this one that has the lantern fruit. I think it's the other one. But the only way I know to get to the other one is from that one, so we'll do that. Well, listen to all crew. If you're reading this, you followed Almac's guest podcast Lights Like Pot onboard computer contrary to my orders. You've been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to discard with safety and attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there. So,
I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
That's just so touching. So,
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
okay, so the only thing was I don't have a beacon at the teleporter. Possible slight oversight on my part. But I believe it's over here somewhere. Believe being extremely confident. So it wasn't sure. I don't even remember what it looked like. I think it just looked kind of like a cave. Okay, so we're nearby. So these are those grow beds. So if I follow this road, maybe it'll take me back, maybe not. Okay, so that's just up there. So it has to be in this area somewhere. I don't think I saw water though when I came out. Has to be somewhere very nearby. But anyway guys, you guys don't have to see me walk back, you've seen it. So we'll come back when we're on the ship for more Subnautica. Thanks guys. Later.